What's going on, Whiskey family? Thank you for tuning in. Very excited. This is my near end of December bourbon, whiskey, and other things haul, we're going to call it. Very excited. This year in general, 2024, has been very good to me. I got some good stuff, some stuff I thought I wouldn't get again. Some stuff I'm super excited to try. So let's just dive right into it. So the first one, I got a Booker's. So if you watch the channel, by the way, subscribe, comment, let me know if there's anything you want to see, any bottles, any stuff like that. I'm an open book. Just let me know. Shoot a comment. Be nice, please. Some people are shooting dirty comments, but it is what it is. You can't please everybody. This is Booker's. And the Booker's, this one is the Jimmy's batch. I've heard a little bit about it. Wasn't really a big Beam fan. Sorry. But I may sound a little hoarse too. I'm pretty tired with work. The holidays coming up. It's been pretty rough right now. Not really getting a lot of sleep. That's where bourbon helps too. You relax. So this is the Jimmy's batch, obviously for the distiller Jimmy, Jim Beam and all. I wasn't a fan, like I said, and then I tried the Little Book. Granted, I know that's a blend of a bunch of different whiskeys and it's a little higher end. I loved it. Literally, I keep talking about it. It's like a Snickers, and it's like you're drinking liquid Snickers. It was a great bottle. I'm literally looking for another one. It was hard to find that one, but somebody told me about a couple of spots that might have another one. I want a backup for that, and I will spend the money for that. I believe for that one, I bought that one for, I believe it was $160. I think MSRP is like $130, $120, so not that bad. I don't know if I'm going to find it again at that price, but we'll see. So I'm excited to get in this one, and I just love, they look good on the shelf. The way they do it with the wood and the Booker's right here, it's phenomenal. It just feels good. Like the back of it, it's got the design, signature. It looks really cool. It's a great display piece as well. And then on that topic, I also got another Booker's. This one, I don't know too much about. This is the 2024-03. This is the Master Distillers Batch. So what I'm getting, or for what I found out about, a bunch of master distillers got together and made this. Comes in at 130 proof. So I'm curious to see how that proof comes through, because on the Little Book, it was a high proof too as well. I believe it was a 117, but it came through so smooth and so elegant. You want to keep going back for more of it. And like I said, great display piece. Looks good in your hands. The wood like that, it's just phenomenal. Case. And so next, so it's not really a whiskey or a bourbon. This is one of the other things I was talking about. This is, I don't know if you can see it. I got this from my buddy Adam at Binny's. It's the Conquito. So obviously I'm Puerto Rican, come from Puerto Rican background. I love this, especially with the holidays coming up. Conquito is a staple of being Puerto Rican. It's one of the holiday traditions. Typically the best way to describe it, if you've never had it, it's like a rum milkshake, vanilla milkshake. And I didn't even know he knew that, and he showed me this. And it's just like, man, this is great memories with my grandfather making it. It's just growing up. It's just so cool to see the Puerto Rican culture becoming mainstream. It started with reggaeton and all that. Really get noticed. It's pretty cool because Puerto Rico goes through a lot with all the hurricanes and everything, and a lot of the people over there are struggling, and it's just cool to see people come over here and make it and bring our culture to mainstream America. I think it's pretty cool. Even though we're Americans as well, the island doesn't get talked about a lot. And it's nice to have a positive talk, to see our drinks and the culture, stuff like that. Daya has made its way over here as well. That's the local beer made out there. And another thing I want to talk about, I was listening to a podcast recently, and sorry if I get your name wrong. I believe his name is Lugo. He's doing great things. He's also Puerto Rican. If I understood it right, him and his father started a distillery where they're making a basis pitojo. So if you don't know what that is, pitojo is pretty much the Puerto Rican moonshine. And him and his father are making different batches. They're making bourbon mixed with pitojo, apple pitojo. It's pretty cool. Talk about something that I remember my grandfather growing up. And the first time my grandfather took me to Puerto Rico, they dig this stuff in the ground. You used to have to hide it. But they ferment it in the ground because it's so hot out there. In the ground, it stays at cool, regular temperature. It's pretty cool, the process that they do. I told you, it's very, like I've talked about before, it's very intricate the way this stuff is made. A lot of thought goes into it, a lot of science. These guys were just on the island making their own juice. It's pretty cool. And it's like a holiday thing too. I remember the first time I tried it, my grandpa gave it to me. I mean, that stuff is crazy. And it's cool. Like, once again, Lugo, he's out in Florida. You guys are doing great things. I haven't had a chance to try his Pitojo and bourbon. It has a special name. I forgot it. I'm sorry. But I can't wait to try that too. Especially if you're Puerto Rican like me, you understand. So cool. I have so many Christmas memories and holiday memories and stuff, drinking this stuff. So I just want to talk about that for a little bit. This was a really cool purchase. I can't wait to try it. I'm waiting for the holidays for Christmas Eve when I get with my family. So that was, I'm really excited about this one. And another one, I got the Four Gate. This one comes in at 116 proof, 116.1 actually. So I can't wait to try it. It comes highly suggested. Like I said, I don't know too much about it. It says bottled by Fourgate Whiskey Company in Bardstown, Kentucky. So right there gets me interested. Bardstown, they're doing great things over there. And I got this bottle for about, and I want to say $80 or $94. So super excited to try this. And this one is just, this is a common bottle. This is the Clyde May. This comes in at 110 proof. This is just a special reserve. Sorry, it's aged 6 years. I'm becoming a big fan. I know it's not like crazy talked about bourbon, but whiskey. And Clyde May's, I've tried. I had a Benny's Pick. It was the first one I had. It's phenomenal. And the more stuff I try, it's just really good. I haven't cracked this one yet, but that leads me into my next one. So I don't know if I'm going to botch this, but this is Conch Ridge Straight Bourbon Whiskey at 100.6 proof, non-chilled filter. Love non-chilled filters. I've said that a million times. And the barrel used was a charred oak barrel, which never disappoints as well. This is aged 5 years. And this is also, if I read it correctly or my knowledge is right, so the Conch Ridge, this is the second distillery that they opened with the Clyde Mays family. And I believe this is out of, I forgot where they're out of. I think this was in Alabama. I think they're out of Alabama. If I'm wrong, somebody let me know in the comments. I'm not sure. Oh, it's distilled by Indiana and bottled by Conch Brands Midtucket. I don't know if that's New York. Yeah, it's actually I was wrong. But said anything with Clyde's May name on it right now, I love it. I'm becoming a big fan. And it's not like a big thing, so I could readily get it in my local liquor stores or my minis. They're always there. This was a great bottle. If you see it, buy it. Trust me. Just a classic bourbon. Haven't got a Clyde Mays yet. That's disappointed. So anyone you see, just grab it. Especially, I believe it's the silver label like this. I think it's the 10-year single barrel. Pretty rare, they say. I've only saw it a couple times, but if I see it again, I'm gonna grab it for sure. I'm excited about. I've had this obviously before, but I've got the handle of Buffalo Trace. The bottle to have if you're making Manhattans or stuff like that, or old fashioned. Sorry, have it around. Wrong with this, have friends over that really aren't into that much or whiskey that much. Give them the classic Buffalo Trace. Bottle I want to try. I love cigars. I love pairing my cigars with whiskeys and bourbons and ryes and such on. This is the Starlight cigar batch. Never had a cigar batch or bourbon at all, so I'm super excited to try this. This comes in at 106 proof, and I got this for, I believe it was $76. By the way, the handle was the $45 for this, so that's a good price. And for this one, it was $24. So like I said, I haven't tried a cigar brand yet. Can't wait to try this. Heard good things about it as well. Then super excited to find this. I love 1792. This is the aged 12 year. I got this for $64, and it comes in at 96.6 proof, so it's not high. This was very hard for me to find. I pretty much have every 1792 now. This one was hard to find. Super excited. 1792 is one of my favorite ones as well. Never disappoints. So can't wait to try this. The foolproof was really good. If you see that, get it. Trust me, it's really good. And one I feel like everybody overlooks, Knob Creek. I love Knob Creek. I almost have all the Knob Creeks on the shelf over there. Knob Creek is phenomenal, and I feel like it's overlooked a lot. I don't know why, but in the beginning of my bourbon journey too as well, I overlooked it a lot. I was like, they have it in restaurants a lot, and they use it in almost every bar or restaurant around here, an old fashioned or something. These are phenomenal, and they're not bad. Like I got this one for $50. The Knob Creek year rye, and it comes in at 100 proof. I think majority of them are 100 proof. My favorite is the 12 year. If you ever see the 12 year, which is readily available, it's on the shelves all the time. That is a phenomenal one. It's just such a good taste. They have a distinct profile that's really, really good. And I just feel like they're overlooked all the time. So if you see this, stop overlooking Knob Creek. I'm telling you. The 18 years is a little expensive, but it's good as well, though, too. I want to spend that money, then go ahead. And another bottle I got, I've been looking for this for a while, the double oaked Peerless. It's only my second double oaked. The only one I had is the Woodford Reserve double oak, which if you follow me, you know that it was so good. I can't wait to get in this one. I heard a lot of good things. They're doing good things. I believe, I'm not sure, they're out of Ohio, I believe. Oh no, they're out of Louisville, Kentucky. That's what it says. And I'm getting these states wrong today. I don't know, but I told you I'm a little tired. Once again, a non-chilled filters. This is batch 10 and it comes in at 108.8 proof. And I got this one for $89 out the door. Then another bottle, super excited about this. I've recently became a fan of these guys. I have the port finish and the single barrel as well. For these guys, A. Smith Bowman. This is the cast strength. This is the cast strength bottle. I love their bottles. Just your classic like whiskey, you know, like it's old. It looks very cool. Feels good in your hands. Good weight to it. I love the cork tops on these. Very fancy. This is cast strength that comes in at 135.1 and it's aged 9 years. This is batch 3. Super excited to crack into this one. Like I said, this is a massive bourbon haul. Kind of a little overboard, but there's really such a thing as overboard when you're dealing with whiskeys and bourbons and rye. These I'm looking for a while. Super excited. I don't even know if I want to open these yet. I'm probably going to wait a while. So this is the E.H. Taylor proof. Super excited to crack into this. Maybe a little bit. As you can see, I have a lot of bourbons and whiskeys to try. Yeah, cool. I mean, they do so well on the display of this. I'm not sure what the proof is on this, but being a barrel proof, I'm sure it's pretty high. But this is so cool. They did the green writing on here. I love this casing that it comes with. Super cool. EH is really cool bottle, especially to have on your shelves. Just looks great. You know, love it. You know, on drinking the bottle that's inside. You just leave it on your shelves for a nice display piece. I mean, super. They do a really good job with these. And then, sticking with the Buffalo Trace family, I got the Hancock's Reserve Single Barrel President's Edition. So I've heard about this before. It comes in at 88.9 proof. What I've heard is that this is like the brand's Buffalo Trace, which I love Buffalo Trace, so I can't wait to crack into this. I took a little bit, if you could see already. This is a super cool bottle as well. You know, I think that a lot of people don't know about it. I did until I saw it, and you know, they really sold me on it. And I got this for $46. And the EHs, I got both of them for $65, which I'm not sure on the MSRP, but I think that's pretty good because I've seen the full proof going for like $200 in these local liquor stores, which I don't know if I paid $200 for it, but you know, said I got it for a deal. And I got another George T. Stagg. Super excited about this. I can't believe I got another one. Like I said, you know, relationships with your liquor stores, with your local people around. And you never know, they through, man. I'm telling you, they come through, especially around the holiday season. They're ready to make some money. Yeah, comes at 135 proof. Super excited. I haven't tried my other the regular Stag, the Stag Junior that I got. I don't even know if I want to open this. It's just such a cool bottle. I mean, those, you know, that I didn't even think I was gonna get, and now I got 2, so I'm super excited about that. So you know, some more reviews. It's kind of hard right now, like I said, with the holiday. You know, tough right now. It's late hours, stuff like that. I'm exhausted. You could literally see the bags under my eyes right now. But thank you guys, you know, for like watching my videos and subscribes. If you haven't, please like it, subscribe. I love doing this, and I do it for, you know, sharing whiskeys, bourbons, and ryes, and the things I get with everybody. You know, I want to let you know my thought. Maybe if you're, you know, like when I started my journey, I started watching these guys like SLB Basement, you know, Ed Bruzel, Mash and Drum, you know, stuff like that. Bourbon, like started, I didn't really know where to start. I didn't know what I liked, you know, not learn my profile, but I learned from these guys, you know, their palette, find your profile. And it's just cool. Like some of the bottles I wasn't sure if I should spend my money on. I listened to the reviews and I listened to what they thought. And I was like, yeah, maybe I want to spend that money. I want to try that. Sounds like something I like. So that's what I'm doing too. I'm just giving back to the community. You know, that's given me so much as well. You know, hobby here, just a regular guy sharing his hobby with you guys, you know about what I think about some of the bottles. So thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. And like I said, comment anything. Let me know a bottle you want. I send out handshakes. Let me know if you want to try some. You know, I a couple of stuff, some good stuff too to my buddy William on Georgia, you know, with the bourbon community as well. You know, I had so many people, you know, let's do a podcast, Brothers in Bourbon, me and my brother Brian. check that out. We're on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Shooting the shit, talking about, just started his journey. So yeah, guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe. If you have any comments, let me know. If there's a bottle you want me to try, anything, man. You guys have a good and safe holiday. God bless, and see you guys next time.